Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna go through the editing of this picture from my Instagram feed with Trinity. So let's get started. This is the original picture, as you might have seen from my comparison of the original JPEG and then the edited one in my story. So I will have more comparison from the original and the ViscoCam edited picture in my story, so you can go through them just to see what's the difference. And this one is straight right out of the X-T2 with the 35mm f1.4. I'm shooting at f1.4 most of the time, probably 99% of the time, unless I'm shooting some landscape like sunset. But most of the time, if I portrait, it should be 1.4. It's very sharp at 1.4, and still you can get some context of the Carter's garden in the back, so you can still see some detail a little bit blur out in the background, but very sharp on the portrait itself. So this one, I already told you in my previous editing video, if I'm shooting with the background are plants, I will use E6 most of the time. So E6 has leaning toward the green spectrum, light greener, and E5 is light red, E6 is light green. So keep that in mind when you're choosing background. When you shoot, you can think about it. Okay, this has a green leaves wall, and later on when you edit, you will think about, okay, I will use E6. So I will just put about 7 or 8. I don't do too much. Too much it's like too blown out. So probably 7, between 7 and 8. Also, I will reduce the exposure a little bit so that it's not too blown out on the skin tone. Even sharpening, highlight. Also, because the skin tone right now, so there's a skin tone feature in the ViscoCam. You can just adjust a little bit. The more to the right, the more yellow. The more to the left, more red. If you see the skin is too red on some picture, drag a little bit to the right. Just a little bit should be fine to balance out the color. Also, the highlight I may need more, and it's still too bright for me. I'm reducing even more, and now it's getting very close to the one that I post. For cropping, because it's 4:5 for Instagram, it's already like losing some context already. But just as long as there are leaving some headroom, as long as there are some headroom, that should be fine. And because surrounding her has some warm color flowers that added some details to stand out against the green, so you don't have to leave a lot of room atop, just a little bit like that. So that's my editing. And a lot of people ask about the quality of the picture when exporting out to your phone. So when you finish, and then you say here and then save to camera roll, you can see there's a small, medium, large, and actual size. I will always choose the actual size one so that it can remain the same dimension and then the same like sharpness. So that's the option that I recommend. So save to and then actual size, the last one. So that's it for today's quick tutorial on my VSCO Cam editing. Stay tuned for more tutorial. Right, thank you.